Hi there everyone, your Pyral here with some more Pokemon Platinum. Last episode, we conquered all of the super contests in the Sinnoh region, and we got ourselves another star in our trainer card. I also went over how to get the 5th star that I am missing, which is completing the National Pokedex, which is going to take a long time. That's why I'm not going to be showing myself doing that in this Let's Play. But yeah, we also did that. We cleared up some odds and ends. We showed off like Pokemon Center trainers at their highest level and their fully completed teams and all that. But now we're back here in the battle zone, specifically the survival area, because there's one thing here I haven't shown off yet, and that is the battleground. The battleground is only accessible after clearing Stark Mountain, but it is a place where you can get a ton of experience and some money. So yeah, you want to make sure that your team is sufficiently leveled up. Now, this isn't like the Battle Frontier where there's a level equalizer. You will be going in with whatever level your Pokemon happen to be at. You'll be getting experience and all that, because in the battleground, you will be rematching the gym leaders. And some other trainers as well, but I'm only going to be showing the gym leaders in this episode. And this is only available in Platinum. It's not available in Diamond and Pearl, so Diamond and Pearl players are missing out on that. But inside here, I'm going to be showing myself going through the gym leaders in order that you encounter them throughout the game. Their levels are going to be drastically higher than whenever you first fought them, especially someone like Rourke here. So Rourke is pretty interesting. He has all the Pokemon, or all the trainers here have 5 Pokemon. So Rourke has Aerodactyl with the ability Rockhead, so recoil moves, which it doesn't have any, will not do any recoil, and it has the moves Stone Edge, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and Aerial Ace. Also, I just want to point out that this episode is just going to be in post commentary because it's just easier that way. We've already fought these gym leaders, although we haven't fought them with their rematch teams. But yeah, so their Pokemon are going to be in the early to mid 60s, so you want to keep that in mind. And next up, he's going to be sending out Rampardos, level 63 with the ability Mold Breaker, so it can bypass abilities like Levitate, and it has the moves Head Smash, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt, and Avalanche. It hits hard, but it's incredibly frail. So yeah. Anyways, with the battleground, the roster of the trainers that are inside here change every day. You can change the trainers that you fight inside just by saving before you go inside and resetting until there are particular trainers that you want to fight. There's always going to be between 2 to 3 gym leaders here every day, and 0 to 1 other trainer, which I won't be showing off here. This episode, again, is going to be specifically for the gym leaders. Anyways, Golem here, level 61 with the ability Rockhead with the moves Stone Edge, Earthquake, Brick Break, and Flamethrower for whatever reason. So he got rid of his Onix on his team, but oh well. And Rampardos is no longer his ace. It was his ace when it was a Cranidos, but now here's where things get fun. He's going to be sending out Tyranitar, level 55 with the ability Sandstream, holding a Citrus Berry with the moves Stone Edge, Crunch, Fire Fang, and Aerial Ace. This is the powerhouse of his team. If he sends this out early, that Sandstream can give his Rock-type Pokemon a special defense boost, and it just gets annoying, because Tyranitar is just incredibly powerful as a Pokemon, and the moves that this one has aren't that bad. Aerial Ace can be used to take care of Grass types, Stone Edge just hurts, same with Crunch. Fire Fang can also get rid of annoying Grass types. And Aerial Ace can also get rid of fighting types if it is at a high enough level compared to the fighting types that you're using. Overall, it's just a really, really powerful Pokemon, so be wary of that. Now, you don't really need to worry about taking too much damage in these battles because the Pokemon Center is right next to you. So yeah, just don't worry about using too many healing items, just because it's not really necessary to do so. And an annoying thing here is that the gym leaders, when their Pokemon are low enough with their HP, they will use full restores. I think they have like 1 or 2 full restores in their inventory each. I don't know, but yeah, it's this place gonna get really tough, but you get quite a bit of money from fighting all these trainers constantly and just fighting them every day like that. It's a really handy source of experience. I'm not gonna be rematching these gym leaders every day off screen. I'm only showing off each of the fights that you're gonna have here once each. So if I were to do that, my team would just be entirely over leveled, but yeah. Now here's me taking advantage of that 4 times weakness that Tyranitar has. Anyways, onwards to the last Pokemon that Rourke has, which is, come on, send it out, Probopass. Probopass is level 61 with the ability Sturdy, so 1-hit KO moves will have no effect on it. It has the moves Stone Edge, Earth Power, Discharge, and Stealth Rock. It'd be annoying if we were able to get off Stealth Rock, or if it were to paralyze you with Discharge, but it's not a difficult Pokemon to take care of. Just hit it with a Fighting type or a Ground type move, and you are pretty much set. So there we go. That should be it for Probopass. And that is the first gym leader down. You're not going to get like another badge or anything. It's just here. Like, the gym leaders are here for extra experience, basically. It is neat that you can rematch them. Anyways, next up is Gardenia. So, Gardenia here. Hello, phone. Do not interrupt me. Of course, Gardenia. So, the gym leaders here, their Pokemon are all going to be, like I said, around the same level. Except, there's one exception, which I will talk about. But anyways, Gardenia here. We'll start things off with Jumpluff, level 61 with the ability Chlorophyll, which will get its speed doubled in the sun, with the move Silver Wind, Toxic, Sunny Day, and Bounce. This is more of an annoying Pokemon, really, but it's if you have a fast Ice type, you should be fine, or a powerful Fire type like Bakugo here. You shouldn't worry too much. I mean, Toxic could get annoying, and Sunny Day can help out its other teammates, but you're pretty much set. It's not too difficult. Next up is Torterra, level 63 with the ability Overgrow, with the moves Woodhammer, Crunch, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. So of course, I need to have a mirror match here with Gembu. Both the same level, and I just want to prove that mine is better. Now, Gardenia's is faster, sure, and Woodhammer does deal a ton of damage, but I'm not too worried here, because Seed Bomb will help. And here, this is where things get a little bit tricky for me. So I'm actually relying on that Woodhammer to deal quite a bit of damage, because it's going to put Gembu into Overgrow territory, and Seed Bomb is going to do just enough damage to knock this thing out, proving that Gembu is the superior turtle boy. You do not handle my turtle like that. Anyways, Cherim here. Gonna be level 62 with the ability Flower Gift, which means if Sunny Day is active, it's gonna be stronger, I believe. It gets a little buff from that. And it comes with the moves Solar Beam, Leech Seed, Toxic, and Sunny Day. So its whole thing is just flourishing in the sun. But that's not gonna happen. So, yeah. Not the most complicated Pokemon to go up against, especially when you get lucky with Air Slash like that. Although, when you have Serene Grace and Air Slash, the odds are in your favor for flinches, I guess. I don't even get to show off using Thunder Wave here yet. But, yeah, this will explain why my team's levels were higher in the last episode, because I was fighting the gym leaders here to get them experience, but also to get enough money for buying Poffins in the last episode. So, yeah, that's why. But after this episode, the levels of my team is going to be consistent throughout the rest of the Let's Play. Anyways, next up is Gardenia's ace, Roserade, level 65 with the ability Natural Cure, so if it gets inflicted with a status condition and she switches out, it'll heal itself from that. And it comes with the moves Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, and Hyper Beam. Its special attack is not that bad and it's decently fast, so it can deal a ton of damage, but it's a frail Pokemon. So, yeah. And, of course, Serene Grace helps with the whole flinching thing as well. Easy fight for me, I guess. And onwards to our last Pokemon. Oddly enough, these first two gym leaders have sent out their aces first, or before their last Pokemon, which is oop, hit the cord to my mic there. Which is interesting. Anyways, her last Pokemon is going to be Bellossom, level 61 with the ability Chlorophyll. Again, speed gets doubled in the sun, with the moves Drain Punch, Giga Drain, Ingrain, and Sunny Day. This whole thing's gimmick is restoring HP, but it's just a Bellossom, so I'm not too worried about it, I guess. But there we go. Bellossom is down for the count. And that is Gym Leader number 2. So, onwards to Gym Leader number 3, which was recorded on a separate day. So, yeah. Fantina. We've been seeing a lot of her lately just because she was in quite a few of the mastering contests that we did in the last episode, but anyways, this isn't a contest. This is a battle. So Fantina here is gonna start things off by sending out a Bayonet. Ooh, copying me after using one in the contest, I see. No, not really, but Bayonet is level 61 with the ability Insomnia, so you cannot put it to sleep, with the moves Shadow Claw, Feint Attack, Thunderbolt, and Will-O-Wisp. Interesting that it has Thunderbolt, considering its physical attack stat is higher, but oh well. Oh well. It's not like it's too much of a threat anyways. So that is taken care of. And next up, what are you going to be sending out? Come on. Well, at least Cosmos reached level 63, which is nice. Next up, oh wow, you're sending out your ace already? Okay then, Gengar, level 65 with the ability Levitate, which means you cannot hit it with ground type moves, with the moves Focus Blast, Thunder, Shadow Ball, and Psychic. I mean, its special attack is pretty decent and it is fast enough, so this thing will deal some damage to you. But, I mean, Focus Blast and Thunder are probably the moves that you at least don't need to worry about as much because of their lower accuracy. Shadow Ball is definitely going to hurt from this thing, but oh well. Gengar is taken care of. And next up, another level 63. Nice. Next up is going to be Dusknoir. Dusknoir is going to be level 62 with the ability Pressure, which means any moves that you use against it will lower by 2 power points instead of 1, with the moves Shadow Punch, Rock Slide, Double Team, and Protect. It's annoying, it's a very bulky Pokemon, but it doesn't have any really reliable form of recovery, so you just need to chip away at its health. Or get a critical hit with Crunch like I did. Good job, Genbu. Proving how awesome you are. Next up is going to be Drifblim. Not the same Drifblim that we've been seeing in contests. No, this one is going to be level 61 with the ability Aftermath, and the moves Psychic, Silver Wind, Ominous Wind, and Baton Pass. So this thing is going to try to rely on getting stat boosts from both Ominous Wind and Silver Wind, and then passing them off with Baton Pass. But it's, you don't really need to worry too much about that, I guess. So, yeah. Again, it's not the same Drifblim that she uses in contests, because that one has a different moveset, and it has a nickname. So, she, I guess, has multiple Drifblim in her arsenal. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, because contests require different moves than battles do most of the time. Anyways, that's Drifblim down. And we're going to be seeing her last Pokemon now. I think Drifblim was her ace in Diamond and Pearl. Or maybe it was just Miss Magius. I don't know, but Miss Magius here is going to be level 63 with the ability Levitate, which means you can't hit it with ground type moves. Has the move Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and as we just saw, Magical Leaf. It's pretty fast, and it has decent type coverage, honestly. It's a pretty threatening Pokemon if you're not prepared for any of the moves that it has. But just hit it with some strong moves. Try to outspeed it if you can, or just tank the moves, and you should be set. Now, how is Sync gonna do this? Okay, Sync is just gonna hit it with a move, and then Night Slash. I don't think it's gonna knock it out, though. Unless I got the critical. I don't remember, because this footage was recorded a while ago. Nope. Okay, then. Never give up, never surrender. Yeah. You've said this before, I think. Hey, there's a full restore usage, at the very least. Okay. Am I gonna get the critical hit this time? Please? No. That's what the scope lens is for, though, Sync. You're supposed to be getting those critical hits. Oh well. Cosmo's can do it. She can do anything. Why are you using Psycho? Why aren't you using Shadow Ball? I think that's what Past Me was trying to predict. But yeah, this Miss Magius is causing me a bit more trouble than I think I was expecting when I was recording this footage. Oh well. Okay, so let's try this again with Exia. Exia can eliminate the target. Exia is faster than Miss Magius? Huh. I mean, Exia does have a jolly nature, so his speed is on the higher side. But that's the third gym leader down. So onwards to gym leader number 4, which is Maylene. So Maylene is the trainer that is different from everyone here in the Battleground. Her levels are a little bit higher than her Pokemon. Or, not her Pokemon, than the other Pokemon. So her lead, instead of being level 61, is going to be level 62. It's Hitmontop with the ability Intimidate, with the moves Fake Out, Triple Kick, Aerial Ace, and Quick Attack. So, if you were to look at the order of her Pokemon in conjunction with the order of any of the other trainers in the gym leader, they're all one level higher, which is weird, and she offers just a little bit more money because of that. But the downside to that is that her Ace isn't holding a held item for some reason. I don't know why Maylene is the trainer that's different here, but oh well. We got rid of our first Pokemon. Next up is going to be Medicham, level 63 with the ability Pure Power, so its attack stat is going to be doubled, meaning it can deal a ton of damage, with the moves High Jump Kick, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch. Very, very worrying to deal with, just because it can deal a ton of damage, but if it misses with High Jump Kick like it did right there, it'll just deal a ton of damage to itself, and you can follow up with your own attack. Or it can knock itself out, depending on who goes first. Oh, you're switching already. Okay, switching to Breloom, level 62 with the ability Effect Spore, which means if you use a move that does contact against it, you have a 30% chance, I think, of being inflicted with the status condition. And it has the moves Spore, Mach Punch, Seed Bomb, and Stone Edge. If it lands a Spore on you, that can be very annoying. And Breloom's attack stat is really, really high as well, so definitely not something that you want to underestimate. But if you have a fast flying type, you are pretty much set. Or if you just have a Pokemon that's faster, in general. But, yeah. Anyways, onwards to... what is she sending it? Oh, okay, she's sending out Machamp, which is going to be level 64 with the ability Guts. So if you inflict it with a status condition, its attack stat is going to go up by 50%, and the attack reduction that Burn has will not work. So, yeah, and it comes with the moves Cross Chop, Rock Climb, for some reason, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. So, Not the best move set for a Machamp, but not the worst either. Cross Chop is obviously the move you want to watch out for. If this one had No Guard and Dynamic Punch, that'd probably be more threatening in my opinion, because Dynamic Punch will always confuse, and No Guard will bypass that 50% accuracy that Dynamic Punch normally has, but this Machamp doesn't have that, so... oh well. But it is still dealing quite a bit of damage here. So, there we go. And Machamp is actually decently bulky, especially on the physical side of things, so definitely not a Pokemon to underestimate either. So what are you sending out next? Tell me. Ah, you're sending out your ace, Lucario. Level 66 with the ability Steadfast, with the moves Close Combat, Extreme Speed, Drain Punch, and Bone Rush. Honestly, it could have better moves. But, of course, I'm going to be having the mirror match here to prove that Exia is the better Lucario. Because Exia is the better Lucario. Could replace Bone Rush with Earthquake, Maylene, but oh well. My Lucario is better, so that's all that matters. And it was at a lower level too, so yeah, Exia eliminated the target. And back to Medicham being the last Pokemon. So not too bad of a battle, but oh well. I don't know if Maylene actually has any full restores. I don't know. But there's a high jump kick, which does deal quite a bit of damage, so yeah. Especially since Gion only had half of his HP left. But that's really it. Whenever I see Medicham, I'm always reminded of one of the annoying Medicham cards in the TCG where you could just equip a bunch of strong energy to it, and then it can deal a ton of damage and attack twice in one turn with double kick. And it can just be really, really annoying when that happens. Anyways, that's it for Gym Leader number 4. And now, onwards to Gym Leader number 5, Crasher Wake. So Crasher Wake here is gonna be a little fun opponent for us, I guess. Crasher Wake here will start things off with a... come on. There we go. Sharpedo, level 61 with the ability Rough Skin. So if you use a move that does contact against it, you will take a little bit of damage with the moves Night Slash, Slash, Aqua Jet, and Endure. Now, being a Sharpedo, it is incredibly frail, and Endure doesn't really help it, because it's still going to go down fairly fast even without... like, even if it lives with 1 HP, so... yeah, if it had some items to circumvent that, then that might help. But, not here. Anyways, next up is going to be Gyarados, level 62, with the ability Intimidate to lower attack, because that's what Intimidate does, with the moves Bite, Avalanche, Aqua Tail, and Giga Impact. I am thankful that this thing does not have Dragon Dance, because that would just be incredibly annoying to deal with. So, yeah. Good thing I have an electric type move as well. This Gyarados had the potential to be a threat, but it kind of falls short of that, because the moves it has just aren't that good except for Aqua Tail. Avalanche, maybe, but I would prefer Ice Fang over that. Anyways, what are you sending out next? I wasn't paying too much attention. It is Quagsire. Okay, level 61 with the ability Damp, so Self-Destruct and Explosion will not work, and it has the moves Surf, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Yawn. It does have a bit of some bulk to it, and its only weakness is Grass, but if you have a Grass type move, you were set. It would be annoying if it got a Yawn off as well, but oh well. Next up is going to be Floatzel, level 63, with the ability Swift Swim, so if Rain is active, its speed will double, with the moves Brine, Crunch, Ice Fang, and Aqua Jet. Brine is probably not the best move to have on it, because you want to have physical moves on this thing. But, oh well. I'm not too worried about this, because it's just a Floatzel at this point in the game. I mean, Ice Fang could also be a bit of a problem if you go in with a grass type hoping to do some damage to it, but you should always expect some water Pokemon to have ice type moves just in general, so that's just a word of advice there. Okay, so just take care of this Floatzel, and we can get on to Crasher Wake's last Pokemon, which is a Pokemon that I like quite a bit. Ludicolo, level 65 with the ability Swift Swim, so again, its speed will double if Rain is active, with the moves Surf, Energy Ball, Ice Beam, and Focus Blast. Honestly, not a bad moveset, has quite a bit of type coverage going for it, and the Grass type will make it'll get rid of that grass type weakness that it has, that water types normally have, and electric type that water types also have, giving it a weakness to bug and flying, but oh well. Ludicolo is just a cool Pokemon in general, which I like a lot. I mean, how could you not love Ludicolo, honestly? It's such a cool Pokemon. But, yeah, that's, it's really just watch out for its moves and you should be all set. Just try to hit it with moves that are super effective against it, and you'll be fine. So that is it for Gym Leader number 5. We're going through these Gym Leaders pretty fast. I mean, it helps that this is done in post-commentary. If I was doing live commentary, I would take my time between moves to think a little bit, or whatever, but yeah. Anyways, Byron here is Gym Leader number 6. So what, that's 3/4 of the way done. He's gonna start things off with another one of my favorite Pokemon, Skarmory, level 61 with the ability Keen Eye, and the moves Drill Peck, Night Slash, Rock Tomb, and Stealth Rock. If I had a Roost, that would be annoying. Don't hit it with physical attacks, you want to use special attackers. Stealth Rock would be annoying to deal with as well, like it is right there, but oh well. Skarmory is just a really good Pokemon. You want to be as prepared as possible against it. Just have a special fire attack or a special electric type attack. Bakugo has both, so I'm not too worried about that. Next up, what are you going to be sending out? Steelix. Okay, then Steelix is going to be level 61 with the ability Rockhead, which doesn't have any recoil moves to use in conjunction with Rockhead, but oh well. Has the moves Gyro Ball, Ice Fang, Dragon Breath, and Sandstorm. I don't know why it has Dragon Breath. Maybe for the paralysis effect? Gyro Ball actually works really well with it because Steelix just naturally has pretty low speed, so Gyro Ball could deal a ton of damage. And I guess Ice Fang is there to get rid of ground types that you might use to counter it with, but just hit it with a special attack and you're fine. Next, oh, you're sending out your ace already. Aggron is going to be level 65 with the ability Sturdy, holding a Citrus Berry with the moves Metal Burst, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Avalanche. Metal Burst kind of functions similar to Counter and Mirror Coat, where if you take damage, Metal Burst will deal damage back. It won't deal quite as much as Counter or Mirror Coat, but it's still a move that you want to watch out for. Stone Edge can also deal quite a bit of damage as well, but if you have a ground type or a fighting type attack, especially a special one, you are fine. As you can see, a lot of his Pokemon have high defense but low special defense, so just prepare accordingly. Anyways, next up, what are you setting out next? Oh, I think I know it. Yep, Magnezone. Okay, Magnezone is level 62 with the ability Magnet Pull, so if you have a Steel type against it, you cannot switch out, which is a really good ability for Magnezone to have considering its reputation back in the day as the designated Steel Killer. I think it has that reputation still, but anyways, it has the moves Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, Thunder Wave, and Supersonic. Some annoying moves to deal with, but you should be fine. Okay, we're down to Byron's last Pokemon here, which is Bastiodon with the ability Sturdy. One hit KO moves will not work on Bastiodon with the moves Metal Burst, Ancient Power, Iron Defense, and Rest. Not the best moveset to have on a Bastiodon, in my opinion. I don't know why Ancient Power is there. Maybe the stat boost could come in handy for Bastiodon. Rest is a nice form of recovery, I guess. But it's gonna be asleep for 2 turns. So I don't know. I don't know about this Bastiodon. But, oh well. Anyways, that's it for Byron. So we can now move on to Gym Leader number 7. Also, fun fact here. If Byron and Rourke are in the same room, their dialogue here will change, like, in this, little bit. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool that, like, Rourke and Byron will have dialogue depending on if they're in the same room or not, since they are related. Anyways, Candace, our second to last battle for this episode. Candace is going to start things off by sending out a Weavile. Weavile here is going to be level 62 with the ability Pressure, which is a weird ability to have on it, but oh well. And it has the moves Feint Attack, Slash, Taunt, and Avalanche. I mean, Weavile is fast and it can hit pretty hard, but these are some weird moves to have. I would rather have like Ice Punch and Night Slash for same type attack bonus moves, but oh well. No well. Not my Weavile, not my problem. And everyone's reaching level 64, which is nice. A good number. So next up, Candace is going to be sending out Mamoswine with the ability Oblivious, so you cannot hit it with Attract. And it has the moves Hail, Earthquake, Ancient Power, and Avalanche. Honestly, you should replace Ancient Power with something else, like Stone Edge or something. I mean, I know Piloswine needs Ancient Power to evolve into Mamoswine, but you don't need to keep the move on it forever. But just hit it with a super effective move. Mamoswine does have quite a bit of weaknesses, so you're bound to have something that can hit it for super effective. It'd be annoying if it got Hail off. Actually, yeah. You know what? I would prefer if it got Hail off because one of Candace's other Pokemon could be a problem here. So next up, here is Abomasnow. Level 61 with the ability Snow Warning. So when it gets sent out, it will automatically trigger Hail. This is kind of why I want Hail to be in effect beforehand, because then Snow Warning won't trigger, and the Hail from Snow Warning, because it's permanent, won't be in effect. Hail would just last the 5 turns and then go away. Anyways, Abomasnow has Wood Hammer, Ingrain, Grass Whistle, and Avalanche. Hello, phone. Grass Whistle could be annoying if it were to put you to sleep, and Ingrain can give it some form of healing, but a fire attack is more than enough for this thing. So, yeah. Oh, that was enough for level 64 for Cosmos? Neat. Okay then. Well, anyways, onwards to her next Pokemon, which is going to be Glaceon, her ace, with the ability Snow Cloak. So it does get an evasion boost in the Hail, which is annoying. Comes holding a Citrus Berry, has Blizzard, which does have perfect accuracy in the Hail, Shadow Ball, Water Pulse, and Mirror Coat. An interesting moveset. You want to be careful when using special attacks on it because of Mirror Coat, but it doesn't have the defenses to back it up. And honestly, a preferred move for me to use in this instance would probably be Aura Sphere because it never misses. But I don't know what past me was thinking. So, yeah. And there's a Blizzard. Its special attack is incredibly powerful, so, yeah, you want to be careful of that. Oh well. Can't really do anything about it now since this is, again, in post-commentary. So, I guess Bakugo can do this. I mean, Water Pulse would be a move to watch out for, but I'm fine. Bakugo can do things. So, onwards to Candace's last Pokemon then. So, Candace, her last Pokemon is going to be, come on text, show it off right here. It's going to be Frostlass. Level 63 with the ability Snow Cloak with the moves Hail, Ominous Wind, Confuse Ray, and Blizzard. Fun fact about Candace, I believe out of the gym leaders, she's the only Pokemon that uses Pokemon that are exclusively in the Sinnoh Dex for her rematch. The others will have Pokemon that you need the National Dex for. So, that's a neat fun fact. But Frostlass, it's fast, and Blizzard does get perfect accuracy in the Hail. Ominous Wind would be annoying if it were to boost stats, and Confuse Ray could also be annoying to deal with, but it is on the frail side, and that critical hit that Sync got helps. My case, at the very least. So anyways, that is it for Candace. And now, there's only one more gym leader left, which is Volkner. Volkner here. You'd think that his Pokemon would be at a higher level than the other gym leaders, considering he's the last one, but no. It's on par with the other ones. So Volkner here is going to start things off with Jolteon, level 61 with the ability Volt Absorb, so if you were to hit it with an electric type attack, it would restore HP, with the moves Charge Beam, Pin Missile, Double Kick, and Quick Attack. Not a good moveset for a Jolteon, to be honest. You want to be able to maybe replace Pin Missile and Double Kick with special attacks. I don't know, but the EV evolutions don't have the best type coverage for their moves, so I guess it's understandable to an extent. Anyways, next up is going to be Lantern, level 63 with the ability Volt Absorb. So again, don't hit it with electric type attacks, and it comes with the moves Discharge, Surf, Signal Beam, and Ice Beam. So Lantern does have quite a bit of HP going for it, so you want to try to hit it as hard as you can. But try to be careful with like sending out a ground type, because it does have Surf and Ice Beam. So yeah, grass type moves are definitely a way to go. One thing to note with Lantern is try not to use Grass Knot on it, because Grass Knot, it is a decently popular move in competitive play because a lot of the Pokemon you fight will be heavy, but Lantern is a lighter Pokemon, so Grass Knot will deal not as much damage that it could deal to other opponents. So that's something that I always keep in my mind whenever I see a Lantern, whenever I'm battling one. But yeah, that's it for this Pokemon. Only 3 more Pokemon left to fight in this episode. So, what are you going to send out next? Oh, you're going with your ace already. Electivire, level 65 with the ability Motor Drive. If you were to hit it with an electric type attack, its speed would get boosted. Holding a Citrus Berry, and it comes with the moves Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Giga Impact, and Brick Break. Honestly, you want to be careful with this because its attack stat is decently high enough, but you should be fine considering like most of the moves it has aren't really the most like heavy damage moves that you'd see normally. Giga Impact would deal a ton of damage, but it does have that recharge, so yeah. Electivire, it's an alright Pokemon. Anyways, Luxray here, level 62 with the ability Rivalry. So if it's fighting a male, its attacks get a boost, I think. With the moves Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Crunch, and Ice Fang. Decent type coverage, but it's only a Luxray, so not the best. And here I get to show off Exia using Earthquake. There we go, putting that TM to good use, even though we're so late into the game. Oh well. That's... Oh, you actually lived through that. I'm surprised. How much is this Fire Fang gonna do? A decent amount of damage, I guess. But we are faster, so even if this Luxray gets healed with the full restore, it's not like it's really gonna matter too much. So, there we go. Luxray is gonna be going down in just a few turns. I do like Luxray, although I do like Shinx. At least, I like Shiny Shinx quite a bit compared to Shiny Luxray. But that's just me. Okay, so that's it for that, and onwards to Volkner's last Pokemon, which is Raichu, level 61, with the ability Static, so if you use a move that contacts it, you will be paralyzed, or you have a chance of being paralyzed, with the moves Charge Beam, Thunder Wave, Light Screen, and Brick Break. It could use some better moves, and it's just a Raichu, so it's not really the most bulky Pokemon. Oh well. Easy Pokemon. But that's it for all of the gym leaders. So there we go. That's quite a lot of experience we got from fighting all these trainers, but yeah. Also, that's what this old man says after catching Heatran. Anyways, that's really gonna be it. There's still more to the battleground. There are some trainers for us to fight, but we'll be taking care of those in the next episode because I think finding the 8 gym leaders in this episode is more than enough. So, yeah. That's gonna be it for this episode. Next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're gonna go fight the remaining trainers that are inside the battleground. So, see y'all next time for some more Pokemon Platinum. Later!